This is the 67th Miss South Africa in association with Sun International, the House of Nala, and Mzansi Magic.
Africa. Namuhla isikumpulu fihlangela nhloko ya Afrika Dzonga. We honor the rich, diverse heritage that unites us in power. The spirit of Ubuntu that flows like the green, greasy grain of Popo River. We honor the spirit of women's leaders of change who champion empowerment, resilience, and standing poised in absence of fear. And to the woman seated on the throne, Mia, may your crown carry the spirit of our heritage into this new era. We honor your dedication and determination, your courage and character.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 67th Miss South Africa, coming to you live from the SunBet Arena. Please welcome your Miss South Africa Top 9, accompanied by Caesar.
Miss South Africa, how you feeling tonight, baby? You guys look so beautiful tonight, baby. Let's party. I need everyone to sing with me right now, okay? South Africa, we love you.
Good evening, Mzansi. My name is Bridget Jones. I'm 28 years old. I come from the Cape Flats, the heartbeat of Cape Town. Hello, South Africa. My name is Deanne Rodman. I'm 23 years old, born and raised in the vibrant Cape Town. Hi, South Africa. My name is Giselle Venske. I'm 27 years old, born in Vanderbijlpark, and currently residing in the beautiful Jacaranda city, Pretoria.
Dumela, South Africa. Libito la ka ke Karabo Mareka. I am 27 years old and I'm from the vibrant township of Alexandra in Gauteng.
Sanibonani, South Africa. My name is Uluyandu Nontelu Mazumbu Ngamalalu Lugaju Matomela, and I'm 23 years old from Kwandonga Zbo in KwaZulu-Natal.
Dumelang, South Africa. My name is Nelly Mashile. I'm 28 years old and I am from the vibrant township of Davidson Benoni in Gauteng. Dumelang, South Africa. My name is Tamsek Hasi. I'm 30, all the way from Soweto. I'm 24 years old and I'm originally from East London in the radiant Eastern Cape. Sanibonani, South Africa. I am Zanele Phakathi, 27 years old and I was born and raised in Soweto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 67th Miss South Africa Top 9. Now, please welcome your host, Nomalanga Shozi.
South Africa, make some noise. noise for your top 9. Sanibonani Mzansi. Igama lami uNomalanga wakwaShozi, but you can call me the Flame, and it is my absolute honor to welcome you to the 67th Miss South Africa pageant. All right, now our top 9 finalists are wearing the most beautiful and stunning design from Fast Track, the AFI Incubator Program for Young Designers. Let's give them a round of applause because these are gorgeous garments made by young, fresh talent. All right, now tonight we are, of course, live from the SunBet Arena, ETshwane, joined by our vibrant arena audience. Ngicela nithi hello. Basibukela uMzansi wonke, ngicela nithi hello. Exopitori Dintang. Dintang Kopitori. Phela mina ngiyintombi yomZulu yase-KZN, so it's absolutely beautiful to be visiting khona lana eTshwane, and it's an absolutely beautiful night. Now, also making this evening a night to remember, we are honored to be in the presence of royalty as we are recognizing our esteemed guests in our audience in celebration of our heritage, South Africa. Ngicela ningijoyine and give a royal round of applause for our honorable queens from their respective kingdoms. And now let's take a moment to introduce you to our judging panel this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a doctor, a philanthropist. She won Miss South Africa in 2018 and was the first runner-up at Miss Universe. Please welcome Dr. Tamron Green Khumalo. Alongside her is another title winner. It's none other than Miss SA for 2022, Davino Keri. And then please welcome the broadcast journalist and IMF fellow Heidi Giacos. Welcome. Next on our panel, Mzansi Magic audiences will know her and love her for her role as Usianda Dlamini on The Queen. It's Usinti Matangu. Yes, when I kill. Yes! All right, and completing our panel is a Hall of Fame global branding authority who is a leading advocate for a brand-led African renaissance, Uthebe Ikalafeng. Hey, Thebe. And please also give a very warm welcome to our sign language interpreter, Megan Greaves. All right, that right there is one power-packed judging panel. Welcome and all the best for what is sure to be a very tough and very grueling evening this evening, because you have the task of choosing the 67th Miss South Africa, which is of course the main reason and the main story for tonight. But another story is that this year marks the new start of a brand new Miss South Africa. Women who embody courage, purpose and transformation, because this is what defines our Miss South Africa for 2025 and beyond. Now listen, we will share so much more about the new era throughout tonight's evening, but right now though, I'd like to introduce you to someone so special to my heart. She's an overall impressive human being, a fashionista, an award-winning multimedia personality. She is also the multi-talented media mogul, none other than Pamela Mtanga, who's all the way in our commentary booth. Pammy girl, what's going on?
It's Nomalanga, the Flame on stage. You better say her name. Good evening, South Africa. What a pleasure it is to be standing here this evening. Now, throughout the course of the night, I will be giving you all the exclusives while I chat to some of your favorite stars and personalities to get a feel for what your finalists might be experiencing on that stage tonight. Because as you can imagine, the anticipation is quite high. Now, we can all agree that our top 9 looked absolutely beautiful. Please make some noise. But very important for this new era of Miss South Africa, more than beauty is courage. So that courage was put to the test. The top 9 recently showed their mettle against our record breaking national soccer team, Banyana Banyana, in a specially designed soccer kit, and with training from the former team captain and current coach, Dr. Desiree Alice. The top 9 sharpened their instincts on the field and maybe learned a thing or two about how much they are truly capable of. You're going to want to take a look.
Football is not the norm for women to play. Football is not supposed to be played by females, according to many people, but women have shown that no matter what space you put them in, they have the resilience. The same in your space. People look at you and they look at your face and they say, all you have is beauty. But I think you have more than that. You have the resilience, right? You have the courage. But more importantly, you have that strength. And I think that is what I need to see today, that togetherness. Because female power is so much more important than what the people see out there. Female power is that space there that we step into because we are not afraid. We step into that because we are who we are. And now is the time. Panyala don't know what's going to hit them today. We inspire others by who we are and what we do. People see you on TV, right? And they think that's who you are. But you have a story to tell to that young girl out there in your community and to show that we can multitask. We can multitask. We can do more than one thing. And that's where female power comes in.
I don't know, man. Banyana by Miss South Africa does has a ring to it. Thank you. That looked absolutely amazing. A big shout out to Dr. Ellis and, of course, Banyana Banyana. Now, after the break, Miss SA returns with your top 9 dazzling in swimwear, plus a performance by Lord Cares. You do not want to miss it.
Welcome back to the 67th Miss South Africa Live. Now, if you've just joined us before the break, your top 9 wore their heritage with pride, dressed by up-and-coming designers participating in Africa Fashion International's Fast Track Prize. Now, the judges have been interviewing, or rather, grilling the top 9 over the last few days, and the scores from those judging sessions will be added to those from tonight. And let's cross over to my girl Pamela to find out what's going on in the booth.
Listen, after that sizzling performance by Caesar tonight, I'm pretty sure you thought we were done. Well, think again. And I did promise some exclusives, so a little bit earlier on, I went backstage and I spotted our fave, Lord Cares, warming up her vocals. I hope you're ready to see her perform. And I also spotted dressing rooms for Xoli, Demili Moore, Karen Zoid, Langa Mavuso, and of course, Makadzi. Now that's quite the lineup. Can we agree? And added to that, we have an incredible lineup of designers with exciting creations still to come. So lots and lots to look forward to. Namalanga, I hear there are great prizes to be won by the 67th Miss SA. Care to share more?
Of course, Pam. Now, apart from the huge social responsibilities that come with the title of being Miss SA, your winner also takes home some incredible prizes. So naturally, the judging process is not an easy one. But with that being said, let's take a look at what our panel are looking for in tonight's winner.
It's such a privilege and an honor to lend my voice to the platform of Miss South Africa. Having walked the journey, I know the power of transformation that the Miss South Africa platform offers.
It's very special for me to return as a judge because I've walked this path and I know exactly what this platform can do for a woman and how it can change their life forever.
I represent creativity and connection. Acting has taught me that people appreciate emotion and honesty.
My work over the last 30 years is about looking at people who take pride in who they are and contribute towards retelling the African story.
Having a voice of a journalist on the panel brings depth, credibility, and honesty. What I'm looking looking for in the next Miss South Africa is a woman that has integrity.
Grounded in her beliefs. She is relatable.
A woman who embodies confidence, purpose, and authenticity.
Someone who is empathetic and can translate that empathy into action.
Leaders who really own their narrative, live the story that they are telling.
Someone who leads with heart, grace, and impact.
Aware of all her surroundings and able to provide solutions for South African problems.
What excites me the most about the evolution of Miss South Africa is that it is built on the power of collaboration.
Community and creativity. It empowers a lot of young women out there.
What really excites me about this era is the concept of mentorship, by developing their skills or by collaboration.
Is the refocus on purpose in contributing to a better South Africa.
It's not just about beauty. Being able to address issues like youth unemployment, poverty, inequality.
When women stand united, not only do their lives change, but the lives of societies change.
And now that we know what our judges are looking for, it's time to see if our top 9 can rise to the occasion. But don't go anywhere, because after the break, your top 9 stuns in a brand new twist on designer swimwear, along with an exclusive performance from none other than Lord Cares Aware. Stay right there.
The Miss South Africa.
Welcome back. You are still watching the 67th Miss South Africa, broadcasting live on Mzansi Magic, corner to corner, city coast to coast. And speaking of our coastline, of course, ours are some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. You can ask anybody. And gorgeous beaches appreciate stunning swimwear. And in tonight's category are designs courtesy of Fabro Sands for the House of Nala. Now, in this new era of Miss South Africa, we're shifting the lens just a little. Social media has made it easy for us to admire beautiful and confident women, but this moment is about a little bit more than that. It's about expressing individuality and learning a bit more about who the top 9 are. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage our top 9 and in their swimwear dreams. And here to sweeten the deal, prepare to vibe out to the melodies and sounds of Mzansi's R&B powerhouse, Lord K.
Nike's on
and gentlemen, your top 9 in swimwear by Fabro Sands for the House of Nala. Now let's cross over to Pamela, who is with former Miss SA.
Listen. The ladies brought couture to swimwear. That was absolutely stunning, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right now, I'm with someone who's no stranger to that very stage, and I'd like to know, how do you feel about the new direction when it comes to swimwear?
Word, I absolutely love everything. Sanbonani, South Africa! This feels so nostalgic, Pamela, and I love the evolution of this new era. The ladies are shining bright like the diamonds that they are. They are exuding the new qualities, courage, purpose, and transformation. And I cannot wait to see that woman continue to make the impact that she has told us she will make.
Absolutely stunning. And let me tell you, I need you to give us a twirl because that outfit, you look so beautiful. Now, after the break, Miss SA returns with a power lineup featuring Busi, Koli, Demi Limwa, and Karen Zoid. Keep it locked to your screens.
Welcome back. Tonight we are crowning the 67th Miss South Africa, and we're also ushering in a new era for the pageant. This, of course, is an evening of glitz and glamour, but Miss South Africa is also more than that. Courage, purpose, transformation, that is what the new era is all about. Now, purpose implies an alignment between our individual values, our actions, and our ultimate impact on others. Miss South Africa is now a journey for young women to find their purpose and live it in action and with real impact. I think it's safe to say that we are looking for a superwoman. And to celebrate our top 9 and indeed all South African women, please welcome performing our theme song, I Am a Woman. It's Demi Limwa, Oli, Busi, Karen Zoid, and the Letsibogo Girls High School Choir. Ladies look absolutely phenomenal in their custom suits by Nala Preve, the in-house label of the official couture partner of Miss South Africa, House of Nala, accompanied by Busi, Oli, Demili Moore, Karen Zoid, and the Letsibucho Girls High School Choir. All right. Now, speaking of Nala Preve, they've also dressed me tonight in this gorgeous gown. And speaking of super women, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the woman behind the new era, the patron and chairman of the Miss South Africa organization. She's also the patron and chairman of Africa Fashion International and the co-founder of the Motsepe Foundation, Dr. Precious Moloi Motsepe. All right. Now, we all look forward to new and exciting innovations for the Miss South Africa brand. In fact, just last month, our finalists participated in a Becoming a Catalyst workshop where they were paired with mentors in finance, law, education, and entrepreneurship to debrief on what it means to lead, to serve, and inspire change in today's South Africa. Have a look.
We're shaping our stories together.
This is not just about the crown. This is about social change and actual impact.
There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Everyone's action counts.
Belief is the spark we need for impact.
Where I come from guides where I go.
Leaving my comfort zone offers me more than avoiding it.
The new era of Miss South Africa is here. Beyond the sparkle of the crown, every finalist this year is being shaped into a powerful force for change.
I faced barriers, but I became my own solution.
Confidence and self-acceptance are powerful tools for change.
Celebrating you guys, but you also made us feel very, very special. And for that, we are truly, truly grateful.
Today was the start of my becoming. This is what it means to be a catalyst.
When we return, your top 9 get to put into motion the insights gained from that workshop as they deliver the impact statements that will be their focus over the next year. Now, whether or not they take home the crown tonight, in this new era, every Miss South Africa finalist will be supported as they turn their ideas into something real. This new initiative is called Empower Youth Africa, and we'll share more on this on the other side of these. Ungayi Ndao.
The Miss South Africa organization would like to thank our partner, Nungu Diamonds. This is the 67th Miss South Africa.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in to the 67th Miss South Africa pageant. This year's Miss SA is not just a queen of the stage, but a catalyst for change. Courage, purpose, and transformation is what it's all about. Now, this journey from courage to purpose will culminate in the crowning and transformation of one of these remarkable women into our Miss South Africa, a woman who carries her country and her a woman who carries her country and her community everywhere she goes. Now, some of the finalists in the top 9 have overcome difficult circumstances, but all of them are looking to become that problem solver, that innovator, and the community shapers that we need. Now, this new initiative of the Miss South Africa Foundation is called Empower Youth Africa. It's a movement that will develop these 9 ladies into a force tracking and tackling the impact on some of the most pressing challenges facing young people today. Now we will hear exactly what that means for each contestant as they deliver their impact statements in a segment that forms part of the judging criteria. So here we go. Ladies, how are we going to do this? Shall we do it in alphabetical order? All right. Bridget, please step up to the mic.
My mission is to break the cycle of gang violence by creating safe spaces that helps young kids. Sorry. Sport is not just a game, it's a purpose and discipline. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bridget. Guy-Anne, you're up next. Please make your way to the mic.
In a nation where the majority of our young people are facing unemployment, my mission is to empower our youth through mental health, education, and employability skills so that they may thrive in an unpredictable and ever-changing economy. As a young person, I faced unemployment myself, but through mental health education, I persevered. I empowered my mind, and I find strength within. Young people, when you empower the mind, you unlock your full potential. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Guy-Anne. Giselle, you're up next.
More than half our youth leave school without knowing how to budget, save, or even open a bank account. That's not their failure, it's ours. Transformation begins with knowledge. And I'm a chartered accountant on a mission to make financial literacy the conversation across South African classrooms. Through my ebook, school workshops, and partnerships with Corporate South Africa, I'm creating pathways for our youth to thrive beyond the classroom. This is not a charity, it's an investment. When we empower our youth, we uplift a family, a community, and an economy. Thank you.
Thank you, Giselle. Karabo, please make your way to the mic.
How many of us can say we couldn't afford to go to university? Or how many people do we know that have a degree but are sitting at home without a job? In South Africa, more than half of our youth are unemployed, not because they lack ambition, but because they lack opportunity. South Africa, it is time we rethink opportunity. I did not get a traditional start, but I refuse to be another statistic. Through global exposure, I found my own path. My mission as your Miss South Africa is to expose young South Africans to a world full of possibilities, to help them and gain global skills and knowledge, so when they return home, they are empowered to pour into our nation. I truly believe that when we see the world, we truly learn how we can transform it. Thank you.
Thank you, Garabo. Luyanda, come forward, please.
My mission is to rewrite the narrative of African creativity, to prove that creative work is not a side hustle, but a legitimate industry that can employ millions. I'm here to help South African youth find innovative ways to fight unemployment by tapping into our fast-growing creative economy and the power of digital monetization. Our youth don't lack talent, they lack access. Through Empower Youth Africa, we're closing that access gap to ensure our young creatives become their own business. Because creativity won't just inspire us, it will employ us. Thank you.
Siyabonga Luyanda. Nelly, you're up next.
I carry on my shoulders the dreams of young people who, like me, come from poverty. I was raised by 3 generations of domestic workers, and I stand before you today as a medical doctor. As a healthcare professional, I see a lot of young people driving themselves out of education due to health conditions like HIV, mental health, and teenage pregnancy. This continues the cycle of poverty and unemployment in our country. And I plan to continue my mandate with Health is Wealth initiatives, collaborating with Empower Youth Africa and medical doctors that are currently unemployed in our country to serve our communities. South Africa, I solve for poverty and youth unemployment through health education. Thank you.
Sekusele intokazi ezintathu. Ntabiseng, Ntabiseng, it's your turn.
In a rapidly advancing world, technology isn't a luxury. It is the language of opportunity. Bridging the digital divide is the key to unlocking South Africa's full potential. Many of our people are left behind in a world that's shaped by technology. Many remain without access to the various opportunities that exist. As your Miss South Africa, I aim to create digital training hubs to enable those in underserved communities an opportunity to access the skills that they need to build a better future. Because when we bridge the digital divide, we open doors to allow every South African a chance to participate in today's economy. Our nation's story has always been about resilience. Today, it is time we write our digital chapter. Ke a leboha.
Up to the mic.
To break the cycle of unemployment, we have to start by addressing its root causes. When 81% of our grade 4 learners struggle to read for meaning, it shows us that our youth is left behind far before they have a fighting chance. As your Miss South Africa, my heart's intent is to ensure inclusive education. I've already started this mission by publishing a children's book in isiXhosa, which I plan to translate into every South African language. I have further secured a partnership with a leading online bookseller to give opportunities to multilingual illustrators, authors, and publishers. And I will create literacy workshops for parents, caregivers, and teachers in underserved communities, because transformation is at our foundations. Thank you.
Siyabulela Khawekazi. And last, but definitely not least, Zanele, make your way forward, please.
As a young woman from Soweto, raised by my single mom who is an educator, I have seen what education can do as it has changed my life. I am an enterprise architect today because I was given opportunities. And I believe every South African child should be given these opportunities so they too can have options like I did. Nelson Mandela said, "It is through education that a child of a mine worker can be the president of a nation." And as your Miss South Africa, I will ensure the importance of education and career guidance, because my goal is to uplift our youth by exposing them to careers they never knew existed.
Thank you, Zanele, and congratulations to all your top 9 for those insights, right? Right? The Miss South Africa women certainly know how to take their lives into their own hands while also making a positive difference in someone else's. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, in this new era of Miss South Africa, the top 9 are all official ambassadors for change under the new Miss SA initiative, Empower Youth Africa. Some very inspiring missions there from your finalists, but who stood out to you, right? Let's cross over to Pamela, who's with one of our co-chairs, Ayaka Ntunja, for some commentary.
Listen, if your top 9 is anything to go by, then the future of our country is in good hands. The focus on Impact and Empower Youth Africa are a new addition to Miss SA, and it really sets the tone for what each contestant's goal will be for her year of reign. Now, I'm standing here with a person who looks absolutely breathtaking, but she knows a thing or two about impact and empowerment. Ayaka Ntunja, do you feel like the queen you look like tonight?
Oh, of course I do. Thank you.
You look absolutely stunning. Now tell me, what advice do you have for our contestants when it comes to pushing the mission of empowerment and impact?
I think to echo all of the statements that were made on stage, which were wonderful and powerful and certainly encouraging, is creating a space that is authentic, innovative, and creative. I believe that the youth needs to be given the chance and open the doors for them to continue the work. I think we need to start teaching our children to be the bosses, not to work for the bosses.
Ooh, that is absolutely powerful. Now, I don't know about you in the arena or our viewers at home, but I'm personally ready for stormy Sunday blues on a beautiful Saturday evening. When we return on the Miss SA stage, we have Langa Mavuso.
Now, before the break, your top 9 delivered their mission statements for what will be their focus and their impact in their year of reign. Now, our judges need to make the first cut of the evening as we go down from 9 all the way to 5. Things are heating up and the pressure is getting worse. It's time for the most anticipated segment of our evening, Evening Wear. Let's welcome your finalists back on stage, dressed by David Tlale, Skalo, Malondi, Masango, and Soteti KL, and of course here to set the scene. Get ready to be swept away by the spellbinding harmonies of Ulanga Mavuso.
Stormy Sunday blues rolling round the room. You seem to hide your smile diamond colored hues. And baby, I want to share my love with you. You should be here, no else but here. The rain keeps falling. Morning rose gloom and eyes are dark in color blue. A ray of sunshine in the shade, and I promise that I'll never leave you. I'll save you from the heavy clouds, 'cause memories, they don't fade. And baby, I want to share my love with you. You should be here, no else but here. The rain keeps falling. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Yeah. Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Yeah. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby, 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 baby. You should be here, no else but here. Where the rain, it keeps falling. You should be here, no else but here. Where the rain, it keeps falling. And sing it to me. Pray again and pull me apart at the seams. I know it, you broke it. I felt it, we lasted. I trusted the process. I thought we'd never make it. I don't wanna be a fool again. I don't wanna be the one to scream and shout. But let the rain fall, wash us clean of yesterday. Yes, tender on me. Oh, let the rain fall, wash us clean of yesterday. Yes, tender on
There you have it, South Africa, your top 9, accompanied by Laga Mavuso. Phela wena la ngubizo wami wena, ubizo. All right, and this is the last time you will see them as a top 9 because we're about to announce your top 5. Ladies, take a deep breath because those results are coming up after. We are back and you're still tuned in to Miss South Africa 2025 and you're just in time because it's just about that time for us to ramp up the pressure once again as we announce your top 5. Are you ready? SunBet, are you ready? I hope you're ready at home because I have the results. So here we go. The top 5 will be announced in no particular order. Ladies, good luck. The first spot in your top 5 goes to the lady most voted for by you, South Africa, when you voted on the Miss South Africa app. Congratulations to Karabo! Now joining Karabo is Luyanda! Our third spot goes to Kawegasi. How's the pressure? It's getting worse, isn't it? As we announce the 4th spot in our top 5, make some noise for the 5th and final spot in our top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 67th Miss South Africa goes to Giselle! Aige indaba injalo Mzansi, your top 5. Well done, ladies. Also, please join me in congratulating our 4 finalists. They might have not made it to the top 5, but making it all the way to the finals is an achievement worth mentioning and worth applauding. So a big round of applause to them. Well done, ladies. And in a marvelous twist of fate, in this new era of Miss South Africa, this will not be the last time that you see any of these ladies, because each of these remarkable women of your top 9 have just made it and been selected as ambassadors for the Empower Youth Africa program. Now, this means that they will continue on as businesswomen and advocates and activists supported by the Miss South Africa organization, working together, not as competitors, but as collaborators, as a collective force for impact. Yes, Yes, it deserves a round of applause. Now, top 5, you can all take a breather for now, because after these, the pressure continues to mount. Do not get too comfortable, because after the break, we're moving right along into the questions and answers round. Ungaindawo.
The Miss South Africa organization would like to thank our partner, House of Nala. This is the 67th Miss South Africa.
Welcome back. If you missed it before the break, we announced your 67th Miss South Africa top 5. Congratulations again to Karabo, Luyanda, Kawegazi, Nelly, and Giselle. Now, one of these young ladies is about to be crowned the next Miss South Africa. But first, 2 very crucial rounds of judging. Right now, it's question and answers. Each judge will ask one contestant a question, and they have just 30 seconds to answer. Ladies, you will be called out in the order you were announced, and judges, let's go right to left. Teve Ikalafeng, may I ask you to start the proceedings? And first to answer, Karabo, please come up to the mic.
Hello, fellow Globetrotter. First, you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations for making it this far.
Thank you.
So now our country's brand, South Africa, is going through some challenging times. If you had to rewrite the story, what will the story be? And how will you use this new crown in this new era to do just that?
Wow. I would like to start by saying corruption. And I'm saying corruption because not only does corruption steal money, it also steals opportunities from those who deserve it the most. Our country needs leaders who are transparent and want to put their people first. And so if I were to write the narrative of South Africa, I would change corruption. Thank you.
Thank you, Karabo. Next up to the mic, let's have Luyanda.
Hello, Luyanda.
Hello, Cindy.
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. You too.
What part of your own journey reflects the kind of transformation South Africa needs most?
That's a very interesting question that I'd like to link to where I am tonight. I want to see leaders who don't just speak empowerment, but actually act empowerment. You need to be able to speak what you speak of into existence. And as I stand here today, there's a little girl who saw me as a role model, and I decided to make her dreams come true by putting her in this room today, because we need to show them that this is not impossible. If you can dream it, you can do it. We need our leaders to be able to step up and make sure that they empower us through action and not through words. Thank you.
Thank you, Luyanda. Please step up to the mic, Kawegazi.
A very good evening to you. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Migration is a challenge globally. In our case, it is testing South Africa's sense of Ubuntu, the idea that I am because you are. As Miss South Africa, how would you use your voice in ensuring that we stay true to our humanity while also protecting our citizens' rights and opportunities?
I think when we think about globally and migration, we know it's a very complex issue. It affects those who are living within our country and those outside our country. As South Africans, we are very empathetic people while simultaneously balancing the resources that we have. Using the Miss South Africa platform, I would open honest and vulnerable discussions that champion responsible leadership, that champion shared responsibility and allocating our resources and ensuring that we lead with empathy first. Thank you.
Thank you, Kawekazi. Nelly, it's your turn to answer next.
Good evening, Nelly. Congratulations on making it this far. You look absolutely stunning. Thank you. Now, my question to you is, we are 31 years into democracy, and yet South Africa remains the most unequal society in the world. How will you use your influence to catalyze change and bring unity to the nation?
As Miss South Africa 2025, I would ensure that I drive a positive change in our society by focusing on Sustainable Development Goal number 10, reducing inequality. I believe that we all deserve equal opportunities in workspaces, in schools, and in positions of power, especially for our people in marginalized communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Nelly. Next, could I please have Giselle?
Hi, Giselle. You look beautiful tonight. My question to you. Empowerment comes from within. What moment in your life made you realize the power of your own voice? And how would you use that to uplift others?
I found my voice by being pushed out of my comfort zone and stepping into leadership roles in the corporate space as a chartered accountant. I will use this voice to say to our youth, you are not the future generation. You are the now generation. Don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Thank you.
Thank you to all our ladies. Our judges have quite a lot of deliberating to do. After the break, we find out the results from the question and answer round. I'll see you after this.
The Miss South Africa organization would like to thank our partner, Zansi Magic. This is the 67th Miss South Africa.
Welcome back to the 67th Miss South Africa pageant. Mzansi, we are drawing closer and closer to crowning our queen. Before the break, your top 5 were put under immense pressure to answer an unknown question from our judges right on the spot. Now, The judges have submitted their scores, and from that round, it has gotten quite intense. But the question is, what do you think? Let us know on social media, and while you do that, guess who I spotted in the crowd? It's Mr. Deko Modise, everybody. Now, you are no stranger to leading a team. I'd like to know, what advice do you have for our future Miss South Africa when it comes to leading South Africa to a future of impact and empowerment?
That's a difficult question because I've never walked the ramp before. But what I would say is to be true to themselves and implement the change that they want to implement, and also be in the leadership position for them to make that type of a change. That's all that I'll say.
Absolutely incredible. Be the change you want to see. All right, the top 3 time is upon us, so let's set the scene as we go back to Nomalanga, the flame on stage.
Thank you so much, Pam. I can definitely attest to the fact that the tension in the room is starting to rise. Things are about to get serious now. After we announce the top 3, they will then have one more round of judging before we can announce your winner. For the final round, each contestant will answer the same question, a question voted for by you, South Africa, on our Miss South Africa polls. Good luck, ladies. Here we go. In no particular order, your top 3 are Luyanda! Now announcing our second spot in our top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant who made it to the top 3 is... Ayman Kawegazi! It is my honor to announce the 3rd and final spot in our top 3. Who will it be? Well, there we have it. Our top 3 are Luyanda, Kawegazi, and Karabo. Congratulations, ladies. But please also give a big round of applause to the rest of the top 5 as they make their way off stage. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Now, to our top 3, you have a few minutes to take some deep breaths before the pressure mounts one more time. We have one final round of questioning, a question chosen by you, South Africa. And this is all coming up after the break with also a performance from someone I absolutely cannot wait to see shake the room and bring the house down, none other than Makazi. Live, this is your 67th Miss South Africa as we head into the final questioning of the evening. Your top three trying to make one final lasting impression on the judges. Now, one of them will become your Miss South Africa for 2025, walking away with incredible prizes and, of course, claiming that coveted title. Another will be your first runner-up and will take over the duties of the winner should the need arise. Ladies, the scores from this round will be added to your scores for all rounds of judging so far tonight, and those scores will determine the winner and two runners-up. You have 30 seconds to answer. Good luck. Kawekazi no Karabo, please place the headphones on so that you don't hear the question. Luyanda, please come up to the mic. Luyanda, if you had the power to empower every young person in Africa with one skill, mindset, or opportunity, what would it be and why?
The skill that I would use is the skill to be adaptable. I think it's time that we teach our youth to be able to utilize what they have without expecting people to hand it over to them. The unemployment rate in this country is skyrocketing because we're not fueling our youth with enough skills to be able to become their own business. It's time that our youth is able to stand on their own because our skills will create the type of employment that we want without having to expect other people to do it for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Luyanda. Next up to the mic, let's have Kawekazi. Good luck, Siswam. Kawekazi, if you had the power to empower every young person in Africa with one skill, mindset, or opportunity, what would it be and why?
The skill I would empower our youth with is being able to start with what you have. You won't always have the opportunities handed to you, but when you use the tools and the resources that you have available to you, you are able to make impact within your communities and in the larger communities that you operate in. Thank you.
Siyabonga Kawekazi. Karabo, it's your turn. Once again, Karabo, good luck. Now, Karabo, if you had the power to empower every young person in Africa with one skill, mindset, or opportunity, what would it be and why?
You know, I did not get the opportunity to go to university. And at that point in my life, I had to figure out my next. I had to be creative. I stand here before you all, South Africa, as a young girl from Alexandra without a degree, but I do have one mission, and that is to empower and inspire our youth. So that would be creativity, because I believe creativity opens doors.
Well, judges, there you go. South Africa, your top three have done all they can, and now their fate lies with our lovely panel of judges. Who impressed the most? And who will walk away with that title? That result and so much more coming up. And indeed, the judges' task is not an easy one, because not only do they need to decide on the perfect candidates to represent our country for the next year, but that title comes with some life-changing prizes. Have a look.
The 67th Miss South Africa will win 1 million rand in cash from the Miss SA organization. Then from the House of Nala, a wardrobe full of designer outfits. For the year of her reign, she will receive getaways and accommodation from Sun International, Miss SA's home away from home. And from Tricourt, a luxury apartment at the Ellipse in Waterfall. And the crown from Nungu Diamonds, the official custodians of the Miss SA crown, will also supply an exquisite jewelry set for the winner from the Palisa collection. The 67th Miss South Africa will also receive products from our prize partners at Retail Insight, Mother Kind, Forever News South Africa, Steve Madden, Galaxy Blinds, and Hidden Valley Wines.
Fitting for Miss South Africa, don't you think? Now brace yourself, because up next we have a performer who's known to bring the house down. It's Mzansi's very own Venda Princess, here to perform her hit single, Stand Alone. Give it up for Makazi!
Galwela moto, mutoke wa modimo. Galwela mosani, mutoke wa modimo. Galwela moto, mutoke wa modimo. Galwela mona, mutoke wa modimo. Ngaufa mwana wa mushimane kane uyahaneja. Ngaufa mwana wa lenyora kane uyahaneja. South Africa, you say? Sakawena, sakela pasi, bula wena, bulela pasi. Sakawena, sakela pasi, bula wena, bulela pasi. Keringa ufa mwana wa mushimane kane uyahaneja. Thank you so much, Howie.
Make some noise for Makazi, SunBet Arena, South Africa. The vendor princess has just become the vendor queen on the Miss South Africa stage. That is what you call a superstar. Woo! All right, stay tuned because your 67th Miss South Africa announcement is coming up right after this. Welcome back. This is the 67th Miss South Africa pageant live from Etswane right here in Pretoria. Now, who will take the title is anyone's guess. In fact, the judges will also only find out once their scores have been tallied and the envelope opened. Tonight really has been a celebration as we build up to the moment our new Miss South Africa is crowned. But it's also about celebrating the year that was for a very special winner. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your reigning Miss SA, Mia Leroux.
At 4 years old, after my community raised funds for a cochlear implant, I spoke my first sentence, "Look there, white clouds." I didn't know then how deeply those words would shape my journey of hope. When I was crowned Miss South Africa 2024, in that moment, I felt the same hope I once saw in those white clouds. There was great excitement around Miss Universe, but my body failed me. I had to acknowledge my human fragility, to return home with a broken heart, to heal and to rise again. I entered to make a change, and that purpose guided every step of my reign. And so, the Mia Leroux movement was born. I partnered with the Dis-Chem Foundation, along with Operation Healing Hands and the Pretoria Cochlear Implant Unit, to give the gift of hearing. Through a partnership with the B4I Academy, we help provide 248 learnerships to persons with disabilities, and 217 new employment opportunities have been created. I raised awareness for the deaf community and had the honor of taking part in the national dialogue. I traveled across every province meeting young girls and reminding each one that her voice matters. And as I take my final walk tonight, I do so knowing that a little girl once looked up and said, "Look there, white clouds," is now walking beneath them, no longer searching for hope, but carrying it within her. Thank you to my community. I am who I am because of you. Forever Miss South Africa 2024. I am Mia Leroux.
Ladies and gentlemen, at SunBet Arena and across South Africa and indeed the world, another round of applause for your 66th Miss South Africa, Mia Leroux, a woman who has broken barriers. Broken barriers. We're so proud of you, Mia. So proud of you. Now, as someone who has been in this position before, I mean, you know, the nerves are really unbearable, but I know our girls are strong. Talk to me about your thoughts and what you would like to say to our top three right now.
To the top three, I would love to say, you've already come this far. You left your heart on this stage. The entire South Africa has heard and seen your heart. You can be so proud of yourself, no matter what happens tonight.
Thank you, Mia. Now tell me, are you ready to hand over the crown to our new queen?
No.
I mean, real.
But it's time for a new queen. I concur.
Thank you so much, Mia. Okay, here we go. Top 3. Please join us once more on stage. Ladies, I express my good luck to you. It's time for me to announce our second runner-up. South Africa, your 67th Miss South Africa second runner-up is... Congratulations to our second runner-up, Karabo. After the break, we announce your new Miss SA. It has to be one of these two. Stay right there. Welcome back to your 67th Miss South Africa finale. Look, our sashes are in hand. The moment has arrived. After thousands of entries, meticulous hours of interviews, and the quiet inner work of becoming, we are down to the final 2. Our first runner-up is the lady who will take over the role of Miss South Africa should our winner be unable to fulfill her duties. And now we find out who takes the title. As you can hear for yourself, SunBet already have their winners in mind, but who is yours? Good luck, ladies. South Africa, your new Miss SA 2025, taking the 67th title is... Congratulations to our first runner-up, Uluyanda, along with our second runner-up, Karabo. To our judges, thank you so much. And to everyone watching, thank you for joining us. From myself, Unomalanga Shozi, Ntombi Yomzulu, Potchefstroom, Pantse KZN. Thank you so much, South Africa. It's been an honor.
And myself, Pamela Mtanga. It's good night and God bless.
The 67th Miss South Africa, brought to you in association with Sun International, the House of Nala, and Mzansi Magic.